Thanks for tuning in and catching me cooking live, doing a live stream of a cooking demonstration where I'm going to be teaching a couple of my friends how to make crepes today. So yeah, once again, it's me, Nate May, and let me introduce a couple of my friends, Jessica Zodrow and Kristen Schier. Let's welcome to this show.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Y'all excited about making some crepes today?
Very good. It's the first time I've ever made crepes. I'm happy.
Yeah. I don't know how to cook, so this could be, it's an adventure. I'm really excited.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah. And Nate is we're working out this beautiful tech rehearsal as we also are going to work out if I can make a crepe, you know, it's all relative in this new world, this digital age.
They're talking.
Yeah. So Jess, if I were going to start to make a crepe, I would start with a phone, and I would order crepes.
Right. I would rub my pan and I'd say, make me a crepe, baby. That's what I would do normally. But today, this is going to be, it's going to be so exciting to actually, here's a funny coincidence. Last year, on this date, I was in Amsterdam and I was eating Dutch pancakes, which are very similar to crepes as far as I understand. And we got a savory and a sweet one, which is our goal today in making a savory and a sweet crepe. So that's auspicious.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make some fantastic crepes today. So I'm excited to have you both with me. So let's get to talking about some of my favorite things about crepes. They fall into the category of a foldy food. You know, things that you can fold into them, like a burrito or a taco, an omelet, you know, things that or the middle of a pizza, you just fold it in there. And that's why, you know, when you talk about crepes, people are like, oh, do you like the savory? Do you like the sweet? Because there's so many options. So today we're going to make crepes. I'm going to make a basic crepe recipe that you could use these crepes for either sweet or savory. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab your mixing bowl. All right. Just a nice clean mixing bowl. And you're going to grab a 1/4 cup measuring cup. There we go. And we're going to start with 3/4 of a cup of flour.
Oh, wow.
You're going to want to make sure that they're nice and level. Nice even 1/4 cup. Okay. And then we're going to crack the eggs right in there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, try not to get any of the shell in there.
All 4 eggs, Nate? 4?
No, just 2 eggs. 2 eggs.
2 eggs.
2 eggs. Okay. At this juncture, we're just going to stir it up with a whisk. We're going to try to get a nice, good paste going. It's going to be nice and thick.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Ooh, cooking.
I'm getting flour everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Look it looks good. I can't, where's my camera? There it is. Whoop.
There we go.
Oh, and there's some eggs down there. Yeah. You going to get all the flour inside of it? I mean.
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be a bit doughy.
Okay.
We're doing this so that you don't get lumps. Another way that you could do this, if you had a blender and you put all the ingredients in, then you just blend it up. But this way, you could just, a little easier.
What if
so now we're going to add 1 cup of milk, but we're going to do it a 1/4 cup at a time.
Okay.
All my dough is caught up in my whisk.
Me too, Kristen.
We will free it soon.
Okay, so a cup of milk, a quarter cup at a time?
Yeah, you just add a quarter cup of milk. There we go. Start to stir that up.
Oh, I don't know if I did 3/4 or a whole cup, but I'm just going for it. Yeah.
There we go. You're gonna want to get that good and mixed.
All right.
Add our second quarter cup.
Oh, I put it all in.
It's okay to go all in sometimes. I like going all in.
Okay, so just keep stirring this gunky goo I have here.
Yes.
Great. I'm trusting you.
Make sure you get the edges real good.
Okay.
All right, now you can add the third quarter cup.
Way ahead of you, Nate.
All right.
And by that,
And we'll go ahead and put that fourth quarter cup in, if you haven't already.
I have a dum-dum question, Nate. I'm not sure if I put 3/4 cup or a whole cup in. So should I err on the side of leaving 3/4 cup or dump another quarter cup in there? I know, it's a hard question.
Is your consistency like this? Yeah, a little thin.
Oh, it's got to be a little thin. You want it thin?
You want it thin. This isn't pancake batter.
Okay,
pancakes,
then I need another.
A lot more thick. This is nice and thin.
Great.
All right, so you're gonna let this sit for a second while you take 1.5 tablespoons of butter. I like to use the Kerrygold butter, some good Irish butter. Here we go. We're just gonna melt it down real quick.
I'm sorry, will you say the amount again?
1.5 tablespoons.
1.5 tablespoons. While that's going, go ahead and add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Into the pan?
No, not into the pan, into the batter.
Great.
The salt goes into the batter.
A stupid question. I turn on where the butter is in the pan.
Yeah, you're going to melt the butter in the pan. You're going to turn on your stove just so it melts down. You're not really going to cook the butter. You just want to melt the butter.
Great. And then salt. Remind me, please, how much salt?
We're going to go 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's in the batter, and my butter is melting in the pan.
Okay.
Yeah. We're doing it.
Once your butter's melted, now you can melt this ahead of time. You could also use the microwave if you wanted to. But you're going to take this melted butter, add it right to the mixture.
Oh.
I'm going to whisk that up.
That's beautiful. I'm excited about that part. My butter.
Now, if you were just making sweet crepes, you could add 1.5 tablespoons of sugar to this and a teaspoon of vanilla. Or instead of vanilla, you could use maple syrup.
I'm always making sweet crepes. Always.
Sweet crepes.
I think that's what
butter's not melting very fast.
I think sweet crepe is a nice nickname for someone. You're my sweet
nice
crepe.
Sweet crepe.
Yes.
Get all that butter out.
My butter's still melting. Okay, let's see here. Melt, melt the butter, butter. Oh, shoot. I'm trying not to curse, but I might curse. I'm trying not to. It's family friendly.
We're all trying not to curse here, Jess. We're doing our best. Our frickin' best.
Our frickin' amazing
All right, so once everything's incorporated and you have your batter finished, no lumps.
Yeah.
Now, if you have lumps, you could choose to sift them out later.
Okay.
That's an option. Or you could keep whisking, or you could throw it in the blender. So many options. So many ways to improvise this.
Oh, what? Improvise. Nate,
Improvise.
We can't do that.
It's the type of cooking show this is. We're doing it live.
Can we still love our batter even if it's got lumps?
I love my lumps.
We love your batter no matter what.
Yay!
In fact, the more love you put in your food, the better it is. We all know this.
Yes.
All right, so you're going to take your batter and put it in the fridge.
Put it in the fridge. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, gosh. Okay.
Ideally, you're going to want to let this chill for about 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, it'll last in the fridge for about 24, 36 hours. So you could prep the batter ahead the day before if you wanted to. And then the next morning, you're set for brunch.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
All right, it's chilling.
Chill, like a chill.
We're all chilling.
Like a baby polar bear. Little baby polar bear chilling out in the Antarctica.
All right.
Okay.
So now we're going to make the savory filling for our crepes. And today we chose to do some shallots, mushrooms, and spinach, some fresh herbs. So let's start with the shallots. One of my favorite onions, or in the onion group. I mean, I love shallots. Green onions work. I love a good leek. White onions, red onions. I mean, this is your crepe. You could choose your onion, but I'm choosing shallot today.
I choose shallot.
Yeah. This shallot smells really delicious. Nate, are we peeling off the skin first, the outer edge here, the crusty part?
Absolutely, Jess. We're going to remove the skin. You're just going to make a slight little slit. And then go ahead and grab the skin. You can just peel that back.
Oh my gosh, I've been watching too much Office. I almost said something. I didn't Michael Scott it. Okay, listening.
And I appreciate that about you, Jess. Here we go. Just remove the skins.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's take the fun stuff away. There we go.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. We're just gonna slice them down. Some nice little slices.
Are we gonna slice the whole shallot?
Why not?
Okay, I like it. I like your style.
Just gonna slice it down, slice the whole shallot.
I hope y'all are getting a view of me not being able to peel this shallot. It's
a fantastic
really...
view.
Yeah. You're working it.
Noble attempt.
Should it be like little, it doesn't matter if they're long or is it like tiny chunks? What do you want to add?
I like thin. I like nice thin slices.
Okay.
No, I mean, you could dice these up.
I think that's what I did is tiny dicing.
You can cut these little ringlets in half.
Ooh.
Now, for some of you, chopping onions, or actually it depends on the onion, your eyes might tear up. You know, you get a little weepy. That's it's the sad, silent songs that onions sing to your eyes. Just makes you cry.
I love that.
One of the ways that we can avoid that is if you press your tongue to the roof of your mouth while you're cutting the onions, it'll help. It'll keep the crying from happening.
Really? I'm gonna try
that
it.
and to think happy thoughts.
That's what my dad always said.
Dad's a smart man.
Wow, this little nugget of a shallot certainly makes a big pile of shallot. I love it.
All right, now we're gonna do the mushrooms.
Okay.
We're gonna cut off that little bottom stem there.
Get one little mushroom. They're so cute.
Aren't they cute? These tiny little baby portobello mushrooms. Baby bellas.
Oh, they are. Babies.
I'm chopping up some red peppers because I don't like mushrooms.
Once again, it's your crepe. You can do whatever you want to it.
It's your crepe. You can do what you want to do.
I appreciate that, Nate. Thank you. And I'm not crying because of the shallots.
I am crying with joy as well because you know what? I'm just going to say it. I love you both. I'm just going to say it.
I love you too, Jess.
I love you. Y'all are the best. Cooking with friends is the best.
It is. Because you know what I don't do? Cook by myself or cook ever. So cooking with friends is way more fun.
All right, so if you're onto the mushrooms.
Yes.
You want to slice them up about the same size you did the shallots.
Oh, okay.
You know, for me, we're looking at an 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch slice. Nice and thin. We're going to do about 5 of these baby bellas.
Baby Bella. Is that Edward and Bella in the vampire movie? Didn't they have a baby? It should have been Baby Bella. I'm just saying. That's how my brain works.
Those vampire movies.
Yeah, with the frickin' glittery skin vampires. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Yes. Robert Pattinson.
All right, so I got my peppers chopped up. I got my shallots. I'm waving a knife around. Here we go.
Right.
Kristen, you look like nobody should mess with you right now.
Yeah, that's my style. That's my style.
Yeah, I know it is.
Fantastic. All right, next we're going to grab the fresh sage.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite fresh herbs.
You know, I always have fresh sage on hand.
You do?
No, Nate gave this to me. I got a little baggie of sage.
I know. I was like, Nate, did you put something special in this recipe for us? And then I was like, sage is special.
You know me, I love those special herbs.
How do we cut up the sage?
So with the sage, you're going to pick off a few leaves. I went with probably about a dozen leaves. I love fresh sage.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So what I like to do is stack them. You know, get a little stack on there.
A little mush,
and then you're just going to do a little chiffonade. You're going to slice them thin little ribbons.
Oh gosh, mine look more like not ribbons, but I'm sure it's going to be great.
Oh, you're using fresh sage. It's going to be great.
I just want to smudge my whole kitchen. I love smudging with the sage. That's the best.
It's a little bit of different type of sage, but still in the sage family.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know how many sages are in the sage family?
I can think of about 3.
Oh, that was my dad, by the way.
A horticulturalist.
Yes, a horticulturalist.
I've got my sage all ready to go. It smells delicious.
Sweet. Now you can grab your parsley.
Yeah. Now, we got a mound of this parsley. How much parsley?
I would say just section off, I don't know, a small bunch.
Okay.
My parsley just dropped on the floor.
Oh, Kristen.
5-second rule.
5 seconds.
But it was in a bag, so it's okay.
Oh, look at that.
You didn't take it out of your bag yet, so you're good.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of parsley. How did parsley become a garnish? Do you know?
I'm not exactly sure how it became a garnish, but I do believe that it started out its use was medicinal. By chewing on parsley leaves, it helps with digestion. And I think that maybe it started as a garnish, that way.
Yeah. It's pretty important at Seder's if you're...
oh, yeah. Right? Yes.
Jewish?
That is... I'm not Jewish, but I have been to. I've been very lucky to be to a Seder. So that, I'm now remembering that. Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah.
All right. We have everything all chopped up and nice?
Chopping broccoli, yes.
With the parsley, I like a little rough chop.
Rough chop.
You don't have to go too fine with it.
Nate likes a rough chop.
Nate likes a rough chop.
Rough.
Awesome. All right.
Now we're going to start cooking. So we're going to turn on the burner.
Okay.
We can go high heat on this. You can use the same pan that you melted the butter in if you like.
Or you can do different, you said, right?
You can do different.
Do you use a little olive oil?
Yes. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to the pan. Once the pan's hot. It's a cooking thing. You want to get the pan hot first, then add the ingredients to it.
Okay, I'll wait. There's some oil in there, though. Is that going to be bad?
No. Okay. The oil's okay. Go ahead and add about a tablespoon of oil.
Okay.
I'm using extra virgin olive oil.
I didn't measure, Nate. Oh, no.
I like a lot of olive oil. I just like the taste of olive oil. I like the texture. I like everything about it.
What I'm learning in this is that you have to slow down and wait for directions.
Yes, Kristen, thank you for reminding me to also wait. Don't guess. That's how you mess it up, Zodrow. That's how I always mess things up.
Can you see the chat at all?
All right. So.
All right. Now, once your pan's hot.
Hot pan.
Yep. Hot pan.
You're going to take your mushrooms, or if you're Kristen, you're going to take your peppers.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to add the mushrooms to the pan.
Ooh, I love the sound of that.
Now, we're not throwing everything in all at once. Just the mushrooms or the peppers.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying that out loud, Nate, because I was about to grab everything.
Yeah. So you want to give the mushrooms some room.
I like to mess with them. Just be like, hey,
get you. I got you. It's happening.
Hey, what you doing in there? Hey.
Are you cooking?
Hey, I'm cooking.
Ooh, I love a baby Bella. I didn't know there were baby Bellas, and now I think that's the only mushroom I'm gonna eat.
So Nate, are we just sweating these or what?
You're just gonna sweat these before you add the next thing. With the mushrooms, you want to get a little bit of a color on them first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And once that happens, and you're able to get that color because you're not crowding things in the pan. Too many mushrooms, they start to steam each other.
Oh.
Right? And then you get that weird mushroom texture. They get slimy.
That's a big mistake I always make. I crowd the pan.
No crowd in the pan.
I just put all the veggies in and I'm like, go. Just do your job. Like, this makes a lot of sense. All right, now you can
add the shallots.
Here come the shallots to the party.
Welcome to the party, shallots.
Shallots are they have more of a delicate flavor than onions, yeah?
They can, depending on the onion.
Yeah. All right, my shallots are in there, and we're not adding garlic?
If you have garlic, you can add garlic, but we're not adding garlic. Not to these crepes today.
Okay.
Not to these crepes.
Not these crepes. Stay away from these crepes. Garlic. Who do you think you are?
I know. I love garlic. I put garlic in everything. However, I love the flavor of shallots. So sometimes adding garlic will overpower that flavor.
Yeah. That's a big no-no. You don't want to overpower your shallots with some garlic. That's a rookie move. No.
That's what I would do. Friends. Yep. I love, and a little shallot. It's like a tiny little thing. It needs its space in the world.
You can go ahead and add a little bit of salt. A little salt.
Oh, I love a little salt. Now, Nate, I noticed you pour the salt in your hand.
You got a little bit of pepper.
Why do you pour the salt in your hand first when you're cooking?
So you can see the amount.
It's not another fancy thing.
I think it's hard to see the amount of salt when you just dump it.
Yeah.
I forgot to get my pepper out. All right.
All right. So once the shallots are a little loose, like translucent, you don't really want to get too much color on them. You're gonna add the chiffonade of fresh sage. Just gonna let that warm up in the pan.
Yeah. Yes.
There we go. Let's get that over there.
How hot should the pan be right now?
How hot should the pan be right now?
You want somewhere in between a high heat and a medium heat. So a medium-high heat.
Medium.
If you find things are moving too fast, just turn down your heat.
Just turn down the heat. All right.
I had a shallot escape my pan.
Right about now,
oh, you're right.
When you're looking like that, we're going to go ahead and turn the heat off.
Okay.
Turn the heat off, and then add the spinach.
Oh, spinach, right.
Yeah. Now, while the heat's off, the pan's still hot, the ingredients are still hot. When you stir in the spinach, you won't overcook it.
Okay.
I like a lot of spinach. More salt.
Okay.
I hope some people are cooking along with us at home.
I know.
I hope so too.
I'm so sure. Like, I hope they jumped on board, because this is going to be so good.
How's it smelling for y'all?
Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah.
It's that fresh sage.
Yeah.
Okay. Take it over for the camera there.
Yeah, and we're waiting for the spinach to wilt.
Yeah, so you just want to wilt to it. And once it starts to wilt, I would take half of the parsley that you chopped. Add that in there. Stir that up. There we go. I'm going to transfer this down.
A whole lot of spinach.
To a little side bowl.
Yeah.
There we go.
If we're using 2 pans, is it all right to just keep that in a pan, Nate?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just make sure you remove it from heat.
Okay. These mushrooms are calling to me. I want to put them in my mouth.
Everything smells so good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good aromatics there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am making a mess. But does that mean I'm a good cook?
That's like a good improv thing, where you make a mess. Yeah, and you clean it up later. Don't worry about making a mess. You clean it up later.
I love that.
Make a mess, clean it up later.
Mm-hmm. Just let the mess happen. Get the ingredients all mixed up there and see what happens. I like it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nate?
So you if you have your fresh pan, or if you used your pan, you're going to want to make sure it's nice and clean, wiped out.
Even what if there's butter still in my crepe pan? Do I want to wipe that out first?
No, you can leave that butter in there.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to be adding some butter.
Yeah.
But not quite yet.
Okay.
1 second. You're going to go back to the fridge and grab that crepe bag.
Yeah. Yay.
Arla's excited.
Stanley approves.
Here we go. You should have a nice smooth batter.
Yes, I am so impressed with the smoothness of my batter. There are still lumps. There's still lumps, but this is the smoothest batter I've ever made. Yeah.
Now, if you're finding that your batter's a little thick, or you've had it in the fridge for a while and you need to loosen it up, you could take a little bit of water, cold water. Just add a little water to the mix. Just thin it right up.
Okay. Oh, that was messy. Yeah. Whisk it. Whisk it.
Whisk it.
Nate, I must say, whisking is both satisfying to say and to do.
Yeah.
Whisking.
Whisking.
It's
Whiskey
fairly
mixers.
automatopoetic.
Yeah.
Are we melting butter in our skillet, Nate?
All right, so what you're going to do is I'm letting my pan cool down just a little bit.
Okay.
But here we go. I'm going to bring it to a medium heat.
Medium.
Now, for some people, they do medium, medium high. Medium heat.
Great.
I'm going to show you a fun little technique for buttering your pan.
Yeah.
Just take the butter stick. Just rub it down in there.
This is going to be satisfying.
But Nate, I don't have the wax on my butter.
Then you can just... I recommend just taking a little sliver, just tossing it in the pan, swishing it around.
I already grabbed it.
I got
finger butter.
Does anyone else just want to bite the butter? Like this is a thing I haven't done since I'm a kid, but sometimes I still want. Eat it.
It's gross.
I know. I don't think I would like it, but it looks good.
It depends on the butter. You see, we're using really good Irish butter, the Kerrygold salted butter. I might want to do that. All right, once the pan's hot enough.
Oh dear.
I'm so scared.
I've been dreading.
I know. I'm so scared, Nate. I'm so scared.
Okay, it's the first one, so it doesn't matter.
Okay,
So.
just do it. It's like initiate the scene, right? Just say an initiation, make a big bold statement. The pan's got your back.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to take about a quarter cup of batter.
Okay.
And angle your pan up a little bit.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh gosh. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh.
And then just pour it, like make it go all over the pan.
And just swish it around the pan.
Oh, my pan might be too big.
It might not reach all the corners. You may have spots.
Yeah, mine looks like the state of Michigan, I think.
Oh boy. Oh Nate, I don't know.
This is very bad.
It's the first one. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
it's the test pancake. It's the test crepe.
But it is cooking. I see it cooking.
You're gonna wait until you get a little crisp on the edges. But if you take your spatula, and I recommend silicone spatulas, just kind of loosen up the edges. There we go. You can see that there.
Oh, I do see that. Yeah.
You'll notice the edges start to dry out.
Wow, it's sliding in the pan.
Look at that.
Kristen, nice work.
I don't know. It doesn't look nearly as attractive as Nate's. It's definitely
Nate is beautiful. Nate, yours would win the beauty pageant.
All right, and then am I trying to flip this? Oh goodness!
You might want to give it a second.
Okay.
But if you've got some good slide on there, if the edges start to brown a little bit,
I flipped it.
Oh
there you go. Flip it. Yeah.
Almost good.
I'm trying. Okay, and woo!
Nice.
That's exciting.
I did it. It happened. It is not pretty, but it happened. Then how long do you cook it on the other side?
Now the first side you're going to want to do longer than the second side. Second side will cook really quick. I would say about 30 seconds. And then take it off and transfer it to a plate.
Okay, I gotta grab a plate. This is my crepe that's not in the shape of a crepe. Kristen, yours is beautiful. I don't know what you're worried about.
Fantastic.
Mine looks like I don't know.
I think I had.
Oh, that looks like a crepe. Butter. You're gonna want to brown it a little bit more, but it's still the first crepe.
So let that one go. Do we let it go, or do I?
Also, no, I'd set it aside. You can still eat it.
Okay.
You can also go a little less butter.
Yeah,
I need to go a little less butter.
Mine kind of looks like, well, you know when you're making egg rolls? That's what it looks like. It looks like whatever the casing of an egg roll. That's what mine.
What do you mean you know when you're making egg rolls? I've never made an egg roll in my life.
I wanted to impress a boyfriend, and I made egg rolls. Were they delicious? Yes. Did they look super weird? Absolutely.
So Nate, do we re-butter the pan in between each crepe?
It depends. If your pan still has a significant amount of butter, you could just add the batter. If you need a little bit more butter, add a little bit more butter.
A little bit more butter to the batter. And it's and we lift up the pan and we put a quarter cup of batter in it.
Yep. Okay. And twirl the pan around.
And just have a good old, here we go. We're trying again.
Go. Try it again.
Because mistakes are gifts.
And so is cooking with friends.
Yeah.
This one has, I believe, some eggshell in it.
What? How did that happen?
Here's a fun tip. If you know that you got eggshell in there, you can use the eggshell to get the little piece of eggshell out.
Okay.
Using eggshell to take the eggshell out.
All right,
but
so this is a learning.
If it's already cooked into it, you're eating eggshell.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I did it. Nate, I did what you said. It came out. Good trick.
There we are.
So I have another little crepe that's going on. It's going on the pan.
It's beautiful. I got another one going too. Got good slide going on.
I need more color on mine, those.
I don't know if you can see mine, but it is not connected.
Here's the fun thing. You can still put stuff in it and roll it up. It's still edible.
Great. You said like a burrito or an egg roll, an omelet. Oh, I'm horrible at omelets. I hope we do an omelet segment one day because I love eating omelets.
So far, mistakes I'm cataloging are that my batter is a little lumpy.
Okay.
And that's not great. But the crepes are coming out.
Fantastic. That's what really matters.
Okay, flipping this is going to be a little... Oh, no, we got it flipped. Okay, all right. It looks like something you might eat on Star Trek. That's what I'm seeing here.
That's great.
You're gonna, at this point, watch the heat. If you find it's getting too much, turn it down.
Yeah, that I think.
If your crepes start to crack, then the heat's too high.
What do you mean by crack?
Like if they feel crispy and not like tortilla-y. I just use tortilla as an adjective.
I love it. I understand what you mean. I love a tortilla. I love tortillas of all kinds. I hope someone can teach us how to make tortillas someday.
Well, we'll see how many times we can do this show.
Yeah. Nate, do you know how to make tortillas?
We'll figure it out. Yes.
Number 2 is what I like about it is it's browner. It has more like, I'm excited to eat this even though it looks really weird. But like you said, we'll put some stuff in there.
I would say if you need more color on it, this is kind of the color you want to go for.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, wait, show that again. That's a sexy crepe, May.
Yeah. You can get some spotting on it, but...
Yes, I'm into that.
I'm jealous of your crepe.
Yeah, I want to eat your crepe.
I want to eat your crepes.
They'll taste exactly like your crepes. Trust me.
Okay. Are we doing a third crepe? Is that what we're on right now?
I would say do a third crepe.
Okay. I'm going to try really hard.
This is my third crepe.
Make a fourth.
You know what? Kristen, you are the head of the class. That's okay. I'm accepting that.
I think if you were here right now, you would have a different perspective.
I got parsley. The mess that's happening is delightful. All right, I'm really going to try. Delightful mess. That would be my autobiography.
Okay, now that we have
is there any worry
crepes
about just storing the crepes on top of each other? Like just putting them on top? Are they going to stick together?
They shouldn't. They shouldn't stick together.
Oh God.
Okay.
This is really.
There we go.
I tried to make a bigger crepe, and this might be the end of me.
Or the beginning of a bigger crepe.
Nate, your enthusiasm. I am so excited to learn cooking from you because you don't make me feel stupid. And I have to say, in quarantine, even watching some cooking shows, I've just felt really dumb. And then I don't want to do it.
I hear you.
So, thank you.
That's why I love that we're doing this. Because sometimes when you're watching a cooking show, you want to ask them questions. You know, and you guys get to ask me questions.
It's great. It's very helpful.
All right, so I'm going to show you how to plate or present the crepes.
Okay.
So there's a few different options. What, you have a question?
No, keep going.
Good.
All right. So you can roll it or fold it. So I'm going to take, with the crepe still in the pan, I turn the heat off. You know, it's loose. I'm going to go ahead and take some of this spinach, shallot, mushroom, sagey goodness. Throw it in there. Ooh. Some shredded Parmesan cheese.
Wow.
Once
again, it's your crepe. Throw as much or as little as you want.
It's your crepe, yeah. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you
what to put in it.
I'm just so happy. I expected singing would happen on the show. I just wasn't sure when. All right, we're going to roll this one.
I got color on this last crepe that I made.
Oh, looks great.
I can't show it to you because it's over there now. All right, what am I doing? I'm rolling up this filling, Nate. I'm behind you because I had to tend to that other crepe.
There we go. I'll do a little rewind. There we go. Got the stuff right there in the middle.
You put
fold the one end over.
And
gently just roll it over.
Oh, I think this is going to be my masterpiece.
You take a plate. There we go. A little bit of that parsley you love.
Oh. I got the cheese.
You can throw on more melted butter if you want. Okay, just gonna take this butter. Just gonna rub it on there. There we go.
Wow, that's pretty, Nate. Mine looks a little more cafeteria-esque.
I'd eat at that cafeteria.
What if you put your stuff? I put my filling on one side. So it's going to be more of like a taco.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it.
You can roll it. That's one of the ways. I'm going to show you the fold way with the sweet crepe.
Okay.
So you can take one of your crepes, throw it in the pan. Should still be warm.
Wait, do we get to eat the savory crepe?
You will. I want to get through this the sweet one first.
Kristen.
Oh, look at you go. How is it?
That's great. It's really good.
I know.
All right.
It smells delicious.
Right. So,
eating great. We're making sweet crepes now?
Sweet crepes. Grabbing the Nutella.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
You just throw it in there.
Oh my God.
I recommend starting in the middle and just work out to one of the edges. Kind of like just a quarter of it.
Okay.
Just a little quarter of it. Right?
Yeah.
And if you smear it all around, that's fine too. Look at that. Just smear it all around. Here we go.
Nutella.
I think I'm going to make a crepe.
Take some fresh raspberries.
Yes.
Throw the raspberries on 1/4.
Jar beforehand.
Right there, just like that.
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and crack a banana.
Crack it. How do you crack a banana?
Ooh, I like to open it up from this end. Not this end.
Me. How do you do it?
This end. You just pinch and peel.
Wait, you just grab it?
Just grab it, pinch and peel.
I always thought you had to do the other end. Oh my Lord.
This is cooking. Cooking with Nate. We're throwing out a lot of rules.
Uh-oh, now
Right,
I just have a banana in my
there.
hand. I just have a banana in my hand. We're going to put this down. Sorry, Nate. You keep talking because you know what you're saying.
There we go.
I'm making it with raspberry.
Yum.
All right, so we can fold this in half. And then you can fold it in half again. So that you have a little triangle going on.
Oh, that's so cute. Then it's finger food, right? You just put it in your mouth?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I like to take a little bit of this.
I rolled mine, and then now I've made it a tray.
I just need to show, I'm really proud, y'all. I did a whole, look at this crepe that I'm cooking. It looks entirely like a crepe instead of Star Trek food. So we did it. That's happening.
That's
fantastic. And there we go. A little powdered sugar on top.
Oh, so pretty.
Nice.
So pretty.
Here's
I only make pretty food.
There's my crepe.
Oh, that's good.
Kristen. I like the layers to yours, Kristen.
Yeah. I have a little burn noisette going on in my pan because I forgot to turn the heat down.
Ooh.
Little burn noisette.
Oh no.
If I were to take any remaining crepes and just sop it up.
Yeah.
Just sop it up.
Oh yeah, eat it.
Because that's the other fun thing. You could eat crepes with no toppings, no fillings. You just do plain crepe. A little bit of butter.
This is really good. This is really, really good.
Amazing.
Ignore the smoke that is wafting from here.
Oh my gosh, I want to open this.
Here, we'll open that up a little bit. There we go.
I can't open my Nutella.
Counterclockwise.
Yep, righty tighty, lefty loosey.
It was just like I had a lot of crepe stuff on my hands. Now I'm just excited and I'm not. Okay, get in there.
Nate, where did you get this crepe recipe from?
Good question.
It's a culmination of a few different crepe recipes. Went online, just started looking at different crepe recipes, and I worked this one together.
Oh, wow.
So you can just do that? You can like patchwork recipes?
Yep.
Nate,
it's like improv. You just make it all up.
Yeah. Once you know the different formats and shit, you can just like, oh, I cussed. I'm sorry. I did it. Oh.
It's okay. Hey, is it all right if I'm just eating this crepe?
It is so all right.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plate these and then I'm going to see if my parents want to take a bite of them because my parents are here.
Nate, this is so good. And I've never made a crepe before. This is awesome. I feel like I know how.
We're trying new things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keeping our minds open. Yes, Nate. This Nutella is like melting on top of this beautiful crepe, and I cannot. This is so good.
Well, Nate, I just have to say, I really felt confident through that whole thing because you were really just taking it one step at a time and, just adjusting. It was really great. And now I feel like I have a delicious savory crepe. I ate that sweet one already. I'm going to finish up this.
Good.
I'm going to finish up this savory one. I've got 2 more crepes that I could roll. So good.
Yeah. I'm excited about trying this stuff.
Well, thank you both so much for coming and cooking with me, Nate.
Yes.
Nate, I don't think you appreciate, I'm not very good at cooking at all. And to get a result like this, the first attempt of making anything for me is a big win, and I think it's due to you, buddy. So,
well, you're the one who made it. Don't knock yourself.
Oh, well, I'm in the same boat as Kristen. I am very not patient. I don't like following recipes, but I liked following your voice.
Oh, thank you.
In that way, I was in fact following recipes. So thank you. I am going to put some sugar on this.
Jessica, I wish I could try the crepes that you made.
Oh, thank you. I wish I could try your crepes. I don't know if we can see how big this sweet crepe is, but I know my parents like sweet things, so they're going to eat it.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Well, before we get out of here, is there anything that either of you want to plug? Any projects you're working on? Anything that you want to say before we peace out?
I mean, in the spirit of trying new things, if anybody is watching this video and thinks, I might like to try improv sometime, you can do it at Curious Comedy Theater. We're offering free intro to improv classes March 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And you can dip your toe in the water and see that the swimming is good. So join us for a free intro to improv workshop. They're on our website right now, and you can register for one. No cost to you, and you'll make a lot of great new friends, and you'll be trying something new. Yeah. Yeah.
And segue, if you are already an improviser and you've been at home and you're sad because you can't be on stage, which we all are, we also run a virtual improv jam called Open Court every Wednesday night at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. And that's on our Facebook page. And you can improvise with people from all over the country, the world, several of our Zoomprov students. It's super duper fun. And that's every Wednesday, 9:30, for free as well.
Fantastic. I
just realized I'm still eating this crepe.
Yeah.
Nate, yes.
Just keep eating. I want to thank you both for coming on and cooking with me today. I also want to thank Stacey Halal and John Tim for doing all the technical behind the scenes. So thanks to them. And thanks to Curious Comedy Theater. And I hope to be cooking with you next time. Yeah. Join me again with Cooking with Nate.
Yay! Thanks, Nate.